So you all get the idea, okay? Yesterday class we start something. I mean, we install Jenkins, we then install SonarQube, right? There is no confusion for yesterday class, right? If
Currently,
any
no,
week,
sir.
okay. Yesterday the thing that we done, we set up a virtual machine, select a big machine, T2 large. So we will get two virtual CPU and 8 GB RAM. Say Ubuntu machine. Okay. And we directly install Jenkins. I mean, we didn't leverage any Docker technology. Then we install Docker. Docker. Then inside Docker, we install SonarQube. Port number 9000. Jenkins port number 8080. So in security group of this machine, we enable two port. Okay. Then install one more thing that is not in the container or anything, directly install private. This is a scenario yesterday we done, right? Okay. So yes, and this is a machine. Okay, machine is now up and running. Okay, so yeah, this is the dashboard. Jenkins is up and running, and SonarQube. This is my SonarQube dashboard. SonarQube is up and running. Just install. Okay, I mean install Jenkins and install SonarQube. And for this lab, I have one repository in my GitHub. So this is my GitHub. Okay, this is a Python-based application. This is my GitHub repos, and this is the application. Final application look like this. This is for getting the node performance, CPU utilization, memory utilization, all things to show. I mean, in a web interface. Okay. Now we can start the lab, right? All of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So anyone can say like what is our next step? Here I installed both of SonarQube and Jenkins. And our pipeline look like actually I already draw the pipeline. This is a workflow, right? Persona analysis build tag. I missed the build. Hmm. Okay, this is a workflow. Okay, so I think we need to create different stages in the pipeline script. So in our case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There is 8 or 7 script there, right? I mean 7 stages there. Okay, that's fine. Then we need to configure and install some plugins in Jenkins. So directly jump into the Jenkins and go to manage. Okay. So first we go to the plugins. We need to install some plugins. So go to available plugins. Okay. So in our case, we need to install some plugins called JDK. For JDK, this is the plugin. Okay. I mean Eclipse Terminal installer. Choose and install. First plugin is installed. I think here we need to mention that thing. Plugins installed on JDK. Okay. And the second plugin, go back to manage plugins. Sonar Cube Scanner, right? This is a plugin, Sonar Cube Scanner. Install. Now SonarCube scanner is installed. So go back. I mean just mention here. SonarCube scanner. Okay. Third one. OW. The plugin for scanning the dependency. O S W A S P. OWASP. OWASP dependency check. Okay. Install. Okay. And three of them are installed successfully. Okay. Then we can go back to manage Jenkins. So now we need to configure Java and Maven in global tool configuration. Here the global tool configuration is the tools. Okay, go to the tools. And here we can see so many tools there. Like first tool is Maven configuration, Jenkins installation, Git installation, Gradle installation, SonarCube for MS installation, SonarCube CICD installation, and installation. So many available installation here. So we need to install as per our requirement. We need to install and select corresponding one. Okay. In our case, we need to install JDK. So click on JDK and give a name. Okay, JDK. So this name we mentioned in our pipeline. Where is our pipeline? You see our tool JDK. So this is a name. Okay. Back there, JDK, and choose install automatically. And choose the installer. Installer is adoptium.net. So it will go there, and I mean this site and install the package. Just we need to mention the version. So I am choosing 17 version. Okay, 17. Choose anyone under the 17. That's fine. Okay. So the next thing is install Maven. So this is a Maven installation. Choose the Maven and Maven. First given a name. Okay, Maven. So it's also it need to choose install automatically and choose a version. Okay. I'm choosing a version above 3. So 3, this is enough. And choose the installer. I'm choosing installer from Apache. And the version above 3. Okay. Now both are done. Click apply and save. And verify if everything is good. Just go to their tools and select the install thing. Yeah, everything is done. For Maven, yeah, it's good. Just save and exit. Now one more thing we need to install, that is open dependency check. I already installed that thing. So we need to configure. Okay. So we just to go to the tools. So here, yes, you see dependencies check installation and dependencies check installation and give it a name, DC. So I already have the pipeline. That's why I'm putting the same name. You can see, yeah, stage open dependency. Okay, step under step. Or the installation name is DC. You see DC. So we need to cross check that thing. Otherwise, the pipeline will fail. So now installation directory install automatically and choose github.com. Okay, install from GitHub. I mean, there is a dependency check package in GitHub. It will automatically fetch the thing and download the thing. And choose a version like 6.5 is enough. So choose version 6.5.1. This is yes, enough. Apply and save. Now most of the configuration part is done. Now we need to add our Jenkins. Okay, sorry, SonarQube with the Jenkins. So this is my SonarQube page. Okay, so I'm directly go to the administration. Then here we can see security. Under security, go to user. Why I am here means I need to create a token, okay, for accessing SonarQube. So here we can see select under token. Here I am choosing under token, there is option. So click that thing and give it a name, token. And the token will expire after 30 days. Okay, we can choose as per our need or no expiration there. This is for test purpose there. So that I just select 30. I mean by default is 30. Generate. So this is the token. Okay. So copy the token. Yeah, we can go back to Jenkins. And here we need to configure, I mean, create a secrets in Jenkins. Okay. So there is an option in Jenkins that is called credential. Okay. I mean, go to manage Jenkins. Under manage Jenkins, we can see the credential. Choose credential. So this is the global credential. Okay, where we store the I mean, some third-party credential. I mean, this is not related to Jenkins. So,
One
for example,
question.
yeah.
One question. Uh, a minute back, you created a token, right?
Hmm.
Where did you create? Can you show us once again?
My SonarQube. This is my SonarQube page. Got it. Yesterday we installed SonarQube, right?
Okay.
Yeah. This is my SonarQube page. Okay. There is nothing. Go to project. There is nothing. Issue. There is no issue, right? Rules. Nothing there. Under projects, nothing. Okay. We need to create. This is a window for creating projects and all things. Okay. I mean, after checking the code analysis, we will get the output here, okay, under the project, this project, okay. So when choosing the project, we will see the output. Okay, then go back and here we can see system global, choose global and yeah, choose the global, then we can add a credential, choose that thing. So here we are doing the create a credential. Okay. That credential have some token, AP key or password and username. So many things we can create under the credential. You can see username with the password we can save. GitHub app we can save. SSL username with private key save, secret file save, secret test save, certificate save. All things we can add in our credential. For SonarQube case, we add secret text, okay, because we copy a token ID. The token ID here called the secret text, okay. So yeah, under secret, we need to copy the token. I mean, paste the token. This is a token of SonarQube. Got it. So the ID, we need to mention ID for given the name like Sonar token. So we can identify when configure other things in Jenkins. Just to copy paste the thing and paste in the description also. So text, everything is done. Then we can create. After create, we can the Sonar token will show like this. Okay, got it. Any doubt?
Yeah, is this the only way to configure Jenkins with SonarCube?
Yes, we didn't
Okay.
configure. Just add
What do
the
you,
I mean token also token. Okay, as of now,
so when
and
we
we need
added the token to the Jenkins, what are we doing here? It's not configuration. What is it, please?
yeah, we are going to configure.
So what we are doing is not configuration.
No, 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 no. This is just
What
add the
is
credential. That's all. Got it.
okay?
Just copy the token from SonarCube. That's a unique token. Okay, for this account. For this account, the token is unique. Okay, this is my unique token here. Oh, this is a one. Okay, so I copy the token and just save under the credential in Jenkins. Now I need to configure Jenkins. I mean, the SonarCube server inside Jenkins. So that's just to go back to Manage Jenkins. Here we have a option called system configuration. This is a system configuration. Choose system configuration and scroll down. You see SonarCube server. So this is a SonarCube server. This is a SonarCube server IP. Copy the SonarCube server IP. Go back. Make I mean put a tick in environment variable and add SonarCube. So we need to give a name for our sonar and the URL of the SonarCube server. Paste the URL. This is a format, okay? So same format I'm following here. IP and the port number. And here how we authenticate Sonar server. So drop down, you see the SonarCube token we created in credential. Got it. Choose the token, okay, and apply and save. The configuration part is done.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
So we have the option of a SonarCube inside the Jenkins because of the token.
Hmm.
Uh, can you go back where you, I mean, in the configuration system, please? Yes. So you click on this,
Hmm. And
and
scroll
then we
down.
have, and then we have SonarCube somewhere, right?
Yes, where it is SonarCube. Yeah,
So
this is
I'm
the one.
asking it. Okay, my question is this: we have this SonarCube here because of the token we put in the Jenkins, or this? I mean, this the way Jenkins is. I don't know if you get my question. So
Uh,
why do we have SonarCube here, like a SonarCube installation? We have it here because of the token you put in Jenkins, or what? Or whenever we click on the Jenkins configuration system, we will see SonarCube installation automatically.
no, no,
I
no,
don't
no,
think
no.
it.
This is a configuration part. I am in the system configuration. Here we need to mention the SonarCube URL and the SonarCube token for authenticating from Jenkins to SonarCube. So Jenkins know there is a SonarCube there, and this is a URL, and this is a token, unique token.
One question. If we
Yeah.
do not,
Breaking, your voice is breaking.
if you see, if we do not enable SonarCube plugin, this section going to appear even if we do not install SonarCube plugin in the Jenkins. When we come to system,
Voice is breaking. I couldn't get the actual question. What about others? Voice is breaking, right?
Yeah, his voice is breaking. But his question seems like mine. He had to ask it so we can understand.
yeah, my question is very similar to his question. If we do not install the SonarCube plugin, does the SonarCube installation section appear in the system?
No. That's why we are
Okay.
enable. That's why we install plugins.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Have
that's why we are, and this is we didn't install plugin for SonarCube. That plugin's name called SonarCube Scanner. Got it? When we install
Okay.
SonarCube Scan plugin, then the SonarCube installation appear in configuration part. Otherwise, that's not seen here.
Okay.
Okay. That's why we are installing the plugins at the first. Okay.
I have another concern, please. When
Okay.
you were in the Jenkins, you were installing JDK. So you say install from a GitHub. So that part I don't understand.
No. We
Like,
need to install JDK inside the Jenkins. Got it?
yeah, but there you select something about GitHub, like install from GitHub, like it was inside Jenkins, of course.
Yeah, we can implement that thing in Jenkins for keeping a file there. So it will automatically install. There is two-way install. If you have the configuration file, then we integrate the GitHub, it will automatically, there is an option, like I will show you.
So can we replace it, like install from that GitHub by something else, like from GitHub, or is an obligation?
That's not I don't have the file for that to install all things from the pipeline. I mean from fetching the GitHub. So I will show you how the thing work. Go back. Pipeline. First, okay. So here there is two options under definition. You see pipeline script and pipeline script from SCM. SCM means what?
Yeah.
GitHub.
Yes.
So if we have the all files in GitHub, then we can choose the SCM there. So when we run the pipeline, it will fetch from the code and implement in Jenkins.
Okay, understand.
Best practice is we go to the available plugins. I mean our required plugins and install the plugins.
Okay.
Because all times these files are not belongs in the GitHub. That's a problem. So here we can choose pipeline script. Okay. Got it.
Yes.
Then almost all our configuration is done. So we need to create the pipeline. Okay. I mean the declarative pipeline. So One more thing we need to install, like there is a make package, okay? The make package is, I will show you make package. In our repository, there is a make package. This is a make package, okay? So make package is a, we can, it is a step, okay? It is a step in software development and build process when we creating a software package. And it have their own like packaging and distributing, building, uh, building. These things are done under the make package. We can just open the make.
Packaging is packaging something like generating a zip file or
Right, right.
generating a message. Okay.
It's build. It's building. Okay, we have the code, all the things here. These are the thing when we run the pipeline, it will build. I mean, the make package have the all the things. Here you can see under make package. Yeah, image that is from Docker.io. So my image repo is my repository. When you are forking this repository, make sure you are changing your repository name to this name. I mean, change the name to your own name. Okay. I mean, remove the thing and make it on your. I mean, the package, Docker Hub image package name. This is the Docker Hub username, and this is the name of the application. No. Otherwise, our pipeline will fail. Got it. So I'm just creating a small stage pipeline using this script. Copy the script. This is not the ender. Okay, go back, Jenkins. So paste it in the script. Sorry, I'm just go back. You choose test. Delete pipeline. This is a test pipeline. Create a pipeline from scratch. Give it a name like CICD. Choose the pipeline. Okay. Already exists the name tabs. You can just scroll down to the pipeline script. Paste it here. Okay. In this script, this is a pipeline script and agent any under agent any there's a tool. We are using two tools here. One is JDK and one is Maven. Okay. Maven is just for the configuration that I add. Okay. This is not a Java based application. Just you can, I will show you how the dependency installer will work when we're running the pipeline. Then we have one environment that is SonarCube for code analyzing. Then the stage start. Okay. First stage is checking the GitHub repository. This is my repository URL for the Python app. This is the code. Okay. This is the thing I am pasting here.
Can I stop you once?
Yes.
Okay. So you are creating a pipeline for a specific application, right? Let's say Taufik sir's demo application. For that, you are creating a pipeline. Tomorrow, student one has his own code, his own project. So we can come here and add one more pipeline for student one's project, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So whatever pipeline script that you copied is just for your application. So if you have 10 applications, you have to repeat it for all the 10 applications, right?
Yes, yes. And yeah, for after this section, you are doing the same thing. So copy, I mean, forking this thing, forking this repository, and you will get your own URL, right? I mean, this is for Taufik. By then if you are copy, then your name here, right? Then copy the URL and paste it here, and make sure all the things for SonarQube name, verify the name when we configure in the tool and configuration. I mean, Jenkins tools. When configuring, we given some name for each is. For example, SonarQube. I provide the SonarQube name is Sonar Scanner, and for dependency check DC. Okay, like that. For JDK. Otherwise, when we are running the script, it will not match. I mean, if any mismatch, the pipeline will fail. For example, I will show you.
I
Okay,
have it.
I am just
I have it.
give me. Yeah, I'm just changing the name to JDK1. In our case, in my case, go back tools. My JDK name is JDK. Okay, I will try with this. Then I will show you how the error happened. Yeah, go ahead.
So, in the step number one, there is a pipeline and agent any is there, no? If we have worker nodes, then we need to put the worker node on at the agent, right? So can we run the same pipeline in that scenario also if we have worker nodes?
Yeah, we need to mention the node. That's all. I mean the slave node. Most of the time we are running the pipeline in slave nodes.
Okay, thank you.
So shall I run the pipeline, right? Apply and run. So our pipeline is ready. First, we need to manual build now, okay, manually. Otherwise, we need to indicate with the GitHub and trigger from the GitHub. There is two way we can starting the pipeline. So now I am manually build the pipeline. Just build now. So the build happened. You see the build is failed. The first build is failed. So go to the console output where I mean each pipeline fail or success, we need to figure it out from what is status, what is fail status, what is success status in our console output. So go to the console output of the corresponding build. I mean this is a build one for the for the pipeline DevOps CICD. So in here we can see all the logs. Okay, what is the status? Here your status is failed and why is failed. And this is started from the user Taufik because I am starting manually. And here the workflow script, you can see tool type JDK does not have any install of JDK1 configured. That's a problem. I will explain later. I mean, here the name is JDK and pipeline. Go to configure again. We can configure the pipeline. Okay. In pipeline, the name is JDK1. That's a problem. So then we need to double check the names we provided anywhere in Jenkins and in the pipeline is same. Okay. So I'm changing to the same name, that is JDK. JDK. So again, I'm applying save, then run again. So I'm built now. So after build, we will get all the stages. What are the stages? Well, again, it's make start the pipeline. Jenkins is not tool name Sonar scanner found. Okay, this is the message from the tool Sonar not found there. So verify that. Manage Jenkins. Yeah, we didn't install the Sonar Cube scanner in our pipeline. That makes sense. Okay. So here, coming the tools, there is an option called Sonar Cube Scanner. Before we add the Sonar Cube server, okay? So don't confuse both. So give the name Sonar Scanner. So we need to check what name we provide in the pipeline. The name there is configure Sonar Scanner. Got it. So we need to given the same name there. Or we can change here and there change. Okay, no issue. Sonar Scanner. Yeah, it's fine. And install from Maven Central. Okay, that's fine. And the version, I mean, 4.8.0 is enough. 4.8.0 2856. Okay, this version doesn't make a big issue. Sometimes the version may, if the version is not compatible with the JDK or anything, it will make some issue. Yeah, just apply and save. Now go back again, build now. Yeah, you see first stage is declarative tool install. Okay, actually build the pipeline is building. Okay, now we are in installation part. Then the checkout. Okay, getting checkout, I mean getting the code from the GitHub. That's under progress. That's done. Then yeah, we need to scan the dependency. It's running. If any stage, if any fail, it stop from the failed state. Okay, not go to the next stage. Dependency checks make some times because as per the code, okay, if the code is bigger and the dependencies there, okay, there is so many dependencies there, third party dependencies, and all dependency will check. Someone asked about OWASP, right? It's a type of checking the vulnerabilities of dependencies, okay, not the code or application. It's just check the dependency. If any vulnerability is in any dependency, the pipeline will break. I mean, here we can get the result of the dependencies. I think one more step in our pipeline, right? This pipeline, this is a pipeline, okay. Yeah. Now there is one stage for that try-vfs. This is for this is the command for the try-vfs. This means enable the directory, I mean the local directory. That means this dot, you see the dot. So that's just enabling try-vfs for the current directory. That's all. Then yeah, SonarQube analysis is there. Yeah, dependency check is done. Now the try-vfs, that's already done. Now we are analyzing the code, okay? If the code is huge, then it will take so much time. I mean the lines of code, okay? Yeah, it's done. You see, our third build is done and all the stages are done, okay? The first stage is declarative tool installation. Go to the logs to see the things. So here, these are the stages. Go down. Yes, first, this is the first installation, the JDK. Okay, from where GitHub adopt.terminus. When we install the choosing the JDK in tools, we specify the things, right? Just to go to there. Go to tools. And from where this site, right? So the first stage will done unpacking all the things, and this is the directory, okay? Got it. How we check this directory is in our machine. This machine. I couldn't copy the thing. Barlims, Jenkins. The instruction name is Hudson.model JDK. Hudson model JDK. Yeah, this is the thing, right? So the same way, all things will be in our local machine. The next stage is predefined Maven. Yeah, the Maven is from Apache Center. Go to Maven. Yeah, it's from Apache, installation from Apache, okay? So the same way we can go there and see the related logs from there. And this is the directory, lib Jenkins tool, Hudson.task force Maven. You can see Hudson.maven. This is the thing. Got it. So coming to checkout, leave it. And yeah, for the dependency check, if any issues there or not, how we check, like go to the logs. Okay. Environment installation, private dependency check. You see, this is the dependency check report. Then this is the directory, okay, where the dependency check details in our machine. Go to dashboard. Yeah, you can see our Python app, SonarCube is done. We are not going to the SonarCube analysis. Now we are an open dependency check. We need to check the dependency issue. If any dependency have vulnerability or not, we can see that thing in the Jenkins dashboard. Click latest dependency check. Yeah, no vulnerability found, no result. Okay, now we are good to move. If any issues there, it will show there, okay, under the dependency check. And the next thing is drive EFS is done. We just go to log. We can see the log. This is the thing, okay, for the drive. We mentioned that the driveway will scan on the local directory. That's all. That we are using a fs command. Driveway fs is a command for driveway. So code smell in the Sonar Cube. Yeah, I will show you how to do the code smell. So coming to Sonar Cube, okay, go to logs. You can see all the logs will are related to the Sonar Cube, and there is under script. We will get one URL, okay, of the report. I mean, Sonar Cube analyzing report. Analysis successful. You can find the result at our Sonar Cube server dashboard Python app. Okay, so there is two way we can check. Go to this URL and check, or directly go to our Sonar Cube dashboard. Then go to project. See, this is our Python web application analysis report. There is 10 bug, no vulnerability, no hotspot reviewed. There is one code smell, and coverage is 0%. Duplication, no duplication. I mean, duplication of code, nothing. And total lines of code 346. And yeah, these are the languages used for the application. And you need to see more, choose the application, click on the application. Here we can see there is 10 bugs. We need to see that the total gate pass is passed. Okay, gate status, quality gate status is passed. That's why our pipeline is good here. I mean, there is no issues in SonarQube. So go to the checking the 10 bugs. These are the 10 bugs in the lines. I mean, the application lines. We can see where is the issue, the lines of issue, all the things we can see in the each bug. Okay, why it is issue, and it will provide some scenario why is this is an issue, and we need to inform to the developer team, and they will rewrite the thing. Add an alter bound this image. For this is an image directory, okay, image source. So in this lines of image, there is no alt attribute. That's why they are informing us add an alt attribute to this image. So like that, each bugs have their own issues. This is a security hotspot. Where is the risk? What's the risk? Everything will provide by SonarQube. How to fix all the things there. Okay, this is the way we are looking the logs. I mean, this code analyzing report in Jing. I mean, SonarQube dashboard. Okay, any doubt?
So based on this analysis, we need to prepare any report or submit it to anybody if there are any issues.
Yeah, if any issue, then we need to that this is the where it is. Go to dashboard. You will get the URL, okay. Logs. This is the URL. Just click the URL. Go to the same page. If any issue, we can inform to the development team. And they will rewrite the code. And we need to wait for that time, okay. After, and they will commit. We didn't bother about it. They will rewrite the code and they will commit again. then after commit, the Jenkins will automatically build the pipeline.
Yeah, and also our pipeline automatically merge those changes. It takes care of everything, right?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
So here we can see Python code analysis gate is passed. Okay. Now we are going with the next stage. Okay. I mean, we can rewrite the entire code and we need to add more stages. The more stages means now we are in the last stages sonar cube analysis. Now we need to add more stage like called Docker build and tag. We need to scan with the Trivi. I mean the Docker image scan. Okay. Then after scan, we need to push the code to the Docker hub. Then we need to deploy the container. I mean deploy the application to the container. These are the stages we need to done. So copy the entire code, copy, and go to configure. And yes, delete everything. Paste the new code here, okay? And for the new code, I add some more stages. That stages from here, okay? Stage is Docker build and tag. So this stage will build the image, okay? And give the tag. So we need to add some credential for the Docker. So we need to go to Jenkins again. I mean, go to the credential. Before that, we need to add plugins, okay? Some more plugins related to Jenkins. Plugin, available plugin, Docker. And yeah, we need to install Docker, Docker Commons, and Docker Pipeline, Docker API, Docker build step. These 5 plugins we need to install. Okay. That's called Docker, Docker Commons, Docker Pipeline, Docker API, Docker build. These are related to Docker. Okay. Docker things that we use in the pipeline. Then install. One more thing we need to install Makefile. Make package, we need to install the make package, okay. Command is make. The make is there. Now we are go with the, yeah, this all are done. I mean, plugins are done. Go to manage Jenkins, go to credential. We need to add one more credential, okay. And this is for the Docker login. So we need to provide the Docker hub username and password. So the username, in my case, my Docker hub username is Taufik. And provide the password.
Okay. I want to stop you one more time.
Yeah.
So when we do demo on our own, we may or may not have a Docker Hub account, right? So do you have any suggestion? Can we create a free account, Docker Hub free account,
Yeah,
or
I already
any?
told you all that create Docker Hub, GitHub, all the things. You didn't have
Okay.
any Docker Hub?
I have.
Yeah, just
Yep,
to go to
I don't
Docker Hub and
remember.
create one. It's free.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, how can we authenticate this thing? Because we have one Docker Hub account. In one of the stage, we provide, we mention in the stage, pipeline stage, after build and after Travis scan, we need to push the image to our Docker Hub. So Jenkins now, Jenkins have our credential to access the Docker Hub and push the code to the Docker Hub. Got it? I'm audible, right?
After this class, can you just help us show the URL where we need to go and create a Docker Hub account?
Yeah, just go to Docker Hub, Docker Hub. I'm audible, right? I'm audible? Yeah, I lost my
But
network connection. Yeah.
but we cannot see you. Only we hear you.
Okay, I'll share. Now it's visible, right?
We still don't see your screen.
Give me a second.
Now it's up. Yeah, now it's up.
Okay, fine. So just to go to the good Docker Hub, this is a URL, okay? hub.docker.com. Go there and create an account. It's simple, like to create a GitHub account, similar like that. Okay, then I'm going to add the credential and name it as Docker cred. Okay, same the description and create. Now you see I have two credentials. One is for Sonar token and the next one for the Docker. So here I am providing the name Docker cred. Okay, similar way in pipeline. Yeah, you see Docker cred. So cross check all the things. Yeah, we can push the thing to the ECR. Now, yeah, Travis scan, image, Docker push. The next stage is for Docker push and deploy to container. Okay, Topic Python web app latest. Everything is done. And make file is done. Python application. Leave it. Then go back. Okay. Now we have 4 stages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stages. And the first stage is for the installation JDK and Maven. Okay. So, and the checkout process stage, then dependency check stage, private stage, and the SONA analysis. Now, when I run the pipeline again, there is some more stages will add. Okay, just I am going to build now. Now the fourth build starter. Yeah, the Docker build stage. Now it's building and tagging. Now scanning the image, okay, using Trivy. It's done. Now pushing to the Docker hub. Yeah, you see, deploy to containers make issues. Then go to the logs. What was the issue? Docker will pay the letters and I will find the application locally. Okay, responsible daemon enters to how figure not found. It's not Docker run help. Okay. Go to the console output, see to see the full output. This is output, okay. And just changing to the, I mean, removing the build, latest, then build again.
Maybe the URL is not clear. Maybe you need to give https colon colon then Docker hub slash Taufik, something like that.
No. The main problem is I didn't install the Docker in Jenkins. That makes the problem. Okay. Just go back because Jenkins doesn't have the Docker. We need to install Docker. Got it. Go to configuration. Okay. Apply. Save. Now go to dashboard, manage Jenkins. Go to tools. Here, when we installing Docker, right? Docker, comma, so many things related to Docker. So here come to tools. After we install the plugins, then come to the tools and configure the related thing. So here there is one more thing called Docker installation. So we didn't configure this part. So add Docker. The name is Docker. So I mean, yeah, name is Docker. Installation. Okay, choose automatic installation, and yeah, choose from docker.com. We can go with the latest version. No issue. Apply. Save. Then go back to our dashboard. This is our pipeline, not that one. Go back again. This is the pipeline and build now. So many troubleshooting there. Okay, we need to dig more when we facing any issues or any pipeline failed. That make us a good DevOps engineer, I think. Let's make again issue. Uh,
Tawfiq,
yeah.
I have one question.
Mm.
You see this problem you are facing right now. SonarQube Trivia is not able to detect that because it's because of configuration issue. So my problem is,
Yeah.
how can you find this in CI?
Mm.
Or you cannot get it. SonarQube cannot detect this problem for you.
So, no. This is not the part of SonarQube.
Taufik sir, is there any way to only run a one particular step? Because I suspect the Docker image creation is taking less than 1 second. There is something wrong in that step.
Yes, yes. I just rechange the thing and build again. Yeah, our eighth build is success. So the error was I didn't mention the correct image name. Okay, my image name is Taufik/new. In my pipeline, you can see configuration. Yeah, the Travis scan name is Taufik/new. Okay, so the same image we need to deploy. Accidentally, I am providing some other name, Taufik/Python web application back, because that application not in my GitHub. So you can see the push image here. Okay, so the last push was 4 minutes ago. This push was done by Jenkins. Okay. So the pipeline is success. So go to the pipeline. And yeah, these are the stages. All stages are done. The last stage is deploy to, yeah, it's deployed and this is the ID. So how we check, go here and type again PS. So this is our application. Application up and running. The port number is 5000. Go to EC2 and security group and one more port number, custom port, custom TCP, and the port number is 5000 and make it as everyone. Save, copy the IP, mention the port number. Yep, it's running Python DAO app. This is the application. Okay, Python application. The same application in here. Okay. Go to monitor to see the but now it's not connected with our GitHub continuously. Okay. For example, if any there code changes, this is not trigger. We need to add some more thing to triggering, automatic triggering. So go back to configure. And here we need to provide the GitHub project URL. And here choose GitHub hook trigger for GitHub some polling. Make sure you need to tick this and go back application settings and add the webhook. That's all. So when any code change in our current repository, it will build automatically and do the all stages. If you have time, I will show that thing. What's your concern? How about you?
Taufik sir will continue in next class.
Yeah, and that's nothing. You can do the same thing because we already done that part. GitHub hook.
Yeah.
This
Why
nothing.
is
Just
like
yeah, provide the project URL here. Okay, our project URL is this is our project URL. This is the project URL. Okay, this is the project URL. Provide it here and GitHub hook trigger for Git SCM polling. Tick that thing and go to the current, I mean our application repository. Go to settings, add webhook. Add webhook. Here, this no one webhook there, the add webhook, and provide the Jenkins URL with the port number. Then it automatically trigger when there is no commit there, automatically trigger. Yeah, this is the utilization of our. Okay.
How do you push this to AWS ECR?
For ECR, there is AWS pipeline there, code pipeline, code build, all things are there. For example, we need to push ECR, we need to provide the ECR credential in this, instead of Docker cred, we need to create all the things and give the permission in IAM. Then create a stage in the pipeline and push, the stage will push the image to the ECR. Got it. Most probably we are using ECR for AWS based pipeline. There is a AWS provided pipeline called code pipeline. So in that pipeline, we didn't use Jenkins or anything. In third-party application, we didn't use. We mostly concentrate on AWS services, pipeline services. Got it. Andy. So anyone having doubt, then you can wind up. And I will share the entire document. Okay. So you will try to do your own and make sure you have one GitHub repository and Docker Hub repository. Okay. Otherwise, we couldn't done these steps. Got it. Everyone.
The continuous deployment is where the application will be running.
Sorry.
Now, the next step is continuous deployment, where you keep running.
Yeah, deploy to containers. This step of is success.
What?
That's why the application is exposed here. It's create a container.
Yeah.
This is a container created by Jenkins. Okay. And this container is for SonarQube. We manually installed the SonarQube. And this is for this Python application.
Okay. Now, after you create this one, and then you are asked to create another project where you have to keep this one. How do you keep another project?
Go to dashboard, create another one. Like this is
Yeah.
Java application. Okay. Java. And choose the pipeline. I'm just pipeline. Click OK. So go to dashboard. We can see all the pipelines. This is for Java, and this is for our Python, and this is for another. So here there's 3 projects.
Oh, it will be a different job.
Dashboard, we can see several projects there, and the status.
Yeah.
We can here see the status. This is not built. This is not built. This is build and success.
Okay. Thank you.
So do we need to add continuous delivery also for this pipeline?
You mean manual?
No, yeah, we